Well, let's see what went on today. Looking at the New York Times, says Trump tariffs threat on EU and Mexico disrupts economic relationships. Don't say, tell the truth. President Trump announced that 30% tariffs would begin on August 1st, upending months of negotiations with two of America's biggest trading partners. Yeah, his tariffs is threatening everybody. He's threatening the world. What else it says here? How luggage manufacturer in Colorado has survived Trump's trade war so far. We see the wave coming. We see it, that tycoon, we see it coming. Over here it says, tariffs on deals. Tariffs or deals? Question mark. Trump seems content with punishing levies. Says here, President Trump's supporters portray him as a top deal maker. But at least for now, 4 more trading partners have gotten stiff tariffs than trade deals. Hey, ain't that the truth? You know, I've never heard deals. Make a deal, make so much money. I've never heard of that so much in my life. We've never heard a president even talk like that. Okay, let's see what else is going on here says. Oh, man. As parents weigh risk of summer camps, owners review safety measures. It says camp officials across the country said they had heard from worried parents about the Texas floods. Some camps are adding more safety procedures. Oh, look at this. Over here it says this. After Texas disaster, Trump shifts his tone on FEMA. Now you shift your tone when you got rid of the top people that should have been there. Earlier this year, President Trump suggested he wanted to shutter the agency. Now he says his aides fixed it up in no time. Hey, I'm an ex-cop. I don't look at just one side. I turn over all rocks. So even when I hear the campaign guys, out there on the trails campaigning, I didn't just listen to CBS or NBC, ABC. I listened to CNN, MSNBC, and Fox 2, and News Nation. So when you turn over every stone, you get the different views, but the truth is there when you evaluate the whole thing. But anyway, what else it says here? An army of searchers combed the banks of the Guatemala for the missing. A mother of 5 survived the flood to return to a cabin in ruins. Wow. Says right here, evacuations and lost cabins. A century of floods at Camp Mystic. ICE set to vastly expand its reach with new funds. No kidding. They're getting over $100 billion. That's going to be the largest law enforcement agency in the country. And right now they're already acting like Gestapo. They showed today, I saw on the news today, where it talked, that legal marijuana farm in California where ICE, of course, raided the farm, and those people, they were using the tear gas and all of that. But they showed a guy turn around with his semi-automatic, appearance maybe a Glock, and was firing it at him. Firing it back at him. Now they put the guy, that video, on the air in search of that person. Then they showed, this was in another state, about a dozen young adults, like kids, got arrested, detained, had planning, I think some assassinations against, the ICE people, because they were shooting, allegedly shooting at the ICE detention center. Those people, and one of the officers got shot in the neck. Folks, we have more weapons, guns in this country than anywhere in the world, all countries combined. That's how many guns we have in this country. How do I know? I'm an ex-cop. I've gone to people's homes, from the poor to the richest, no matter your race. And by the way, let you also know, the blacks of old are not the same blacks of today. From the 1970s to present, integration really exploded and blacks got to go to white schools. So that's why a lot of us now see things similarly, because we got the same education. And the blacks today are well armed too, and they're not willing to turn the other cheek. I'm not saying this, I'm not stirring anything up. I'm just telling you what I know. But all this that's going on is just wow. One thing after another. ICE raids scared off LA workers rebuilding fire-torn areas. Wow. Colombia and Trump near a deal with school possibly paying millions. You know, this guy gets money out of everybody. The art of the deal is the fear that they're giving in to, it seems like anybody else might call it blackmail, you know. Wow. Folks, we're in some bad times. And I know on one side, they may feel this is what they have to do to clean things up. But then again, there are right ways to do things. If we do things according to the law, shouldn't be no problems. It'll be smooth, it'll be quiet, and very efficient. Because the law what governs us. That's how we keep the peace. That's how we all stay happy, baby. It's the law. So if we abide by the law and not misuse it, because here's what we all see. It's being abused. We've given so much power to one person who said he knows everything about everything. And we know that's not true. No one can. That's why we have people that specialize in areas, but no one knows everything. Only our maker and creator. So it's time that we pay attention, because we don't know what tomorrow holds. But I can almost guarantee you this, based on a pattern of behavior, folks. When you wake up tomorrow morning, you too will wonder, well, what's going on today? Wouldn't it be great someday we have order? We have the respect of the world again, because the world is turning away from the United States. These tariffs that's fluctuating up and down, it's going to be part of the reason to help doom us. We're smarter than that. All of us are. But it's easy to get food too. Robert Wilkins, your BT dispatcher. Go ahead, give me a thumbs up. If you like what I'm starting here, I'm sharing with you, covering some day's activities and who know what else, and give my thoughts on it as well, because you too think it. So give me a thumbs up and please subscribe, and that way you'll get notice of everything that I put out, and you know it's going to get better, because we're just not starting. Robert Wilkins, your BT dispatcher. See you next time.